Good morning, good morning, good morning, man. It is good to be here on this Wednesday morning on WOOM 92.9 FM, giving you another edition of the 623 Lives Matter radio show. Hey, I just want to get right to it, y'all. Hey, man, congratulations. We did it. We voted down the contract in the midst of all kind of vote yes propaganda. I mean, the company, they was pushing forward at the PCM. They spent a lot of money. They called your house. Our own officials sent vote yes propaganda when they mailed your ballot, and we still beat them. We beat them, and I don't want you guys to take that lightly. We beat our officials, and we beat United Parcel Service. We beat them. We beat them, and they can't take it away from us. And I want you guys to be proud of that. I mean, they said that never this was not going to happen. I know our officials said last week that the contract was going to pass with flying colors, and we shot it down. We shot it down, and this was the most, I believe, in the history of voting that, this amount of people voted. But somehow, some way, and I know a lot of people didn't vote because they felt like it wouldn't matter. And, seems like it didn't. You vote, we voted the contract down, and they still say, oh, well, you got to deal with it. And the problem to that is, once UPS found out that we voted it down, they came out with a press release saying that they was willing to go back to the table and renegotiate and all this other kind of stuff. And our own people, our own officials said, nah, man, y'all gonna take this contract. And to me, I think it was political and personal. You know what I mean? There's no other way to look at it. The company had conceded. They said, you know what, man, we're gonna go back to the table. But our own people that we pay every single week. I was reminded of this comment that a feeder driver told me about a year ago. I never forgot it. He said, Hook, what do we ever do but go to work every day, pay our union dues? And they did us like this. Same situation this time. All we did was go to work every day, pay our union dues, and they did us like this. I just don't understand it. I go into work, man, and people are upset. They feel defeated. I mean, they're talking about, man, why pay union dues? And you try to come up with an answer to tell them why they should pay. And then you just go back to the point where they took your vote away. They took your vote. You paid. We paid to vote. And they say, no, it doesn't matter. I just don't understand it. And then the fact that people didn't vote, but I think that's a cop-out answer because the company was willing to go back to the table because they knew that they was in trouble. The UPS knew they was in trouble with all the Christmas coming up, Amazon raising their wage per hour. They knew they was in trouble. And as a union official, I don't know, you will never get that opportunity again. Never. I can't see that happening ever again where you have all the cards in your favor. You have all the cards in your favor and you just say, I don't care. Y'all gonna take it. And I'm telling you, it was political and it was personal. What I mean by it was personal, we took 6 seats away from them, and they still feel bitter about that. We got more votes in the U.S. and they feel bitter about that. Roman Lewis and all these guys, we kept pushing for him to get suspended and all this stuff. He got suspended. They feel bitter. They spent all this money and they couldn't stop us, and they feel bitter. They did all that stuff, and they supposed to be with us. And the first thing they're going to want to do is blame the politicians. They want to blame Trump. They're going to want to blame this guy, that guy. The NRRB got Republicans and all this, man, whatever. Republicans didn't do this to us. Trump did not do this to us. No politician did this to us. It was our own dues. The people that take our dues every week, they did it to us. They did it, and they didn't even care. It's like, so what? So what we got to do is this. We got to do it. I don't care how you feel about it. We got to get Every last one of those dudes and people out of office, all of them have got to go, from the local level all the way up to the international level. If we ever want to stop this stuff from happening, that's if you care. You got to get them out of office. That's just the bottom line. There's no sugarcoating it. There's no none of that. Every one of those people, locally and internationally, have got to go. All of them. Every last one of them have got to go. This guy Hoffa, man, I'm telling you, man, you got to get rid of this guy, not the person. You got to get rid of all his systems and his ideas and what it means to be a team. You got to get rid of all that and everything that he stands on. And his foundation is all these local leaders. You got to get rid of all of them. Especially here at 623. These guys will not speak out against this guy, this IBT, for nothing. For nothing at all. They don't even care. They don't care. As long as they keep taking our dues and getting out, you know, and getting their pension money, they could care less. So I'm telling you now, if you and this go and everybody that's watching on Facebook Live, I'm telling you, everybody that will watch it, if you are sick and tired of being sick and tired, then you need to do something and get this union back to the membership. That's the only way this is going to change, man. These guys, man, they do not care nothing about you at all. They just proved it again. They don't care. They lied to us in 2013, and now they just took your whole vote away from you again. I mean, I just don't understand that. So if anybody think, oh my God, well, these guys ain't had nothing to do with that here at the local, yes, they did. They had a chance to go and fight for us. And it's so funny. It's so funny how people was laughing at us when we went to the convention, and how our officials, how they try to sabotage us from going and try to set us up and all this other kind of foolishness. They didn't want to go because we tried to change the Constitution for that it would be more member friendly. All this stuff about the general president, can you just impose it? We try to change that. They wouldn't even get up off their hind parts to go to that, because you know why? Because they don't care nothing about you, and they keep proving it. And I just don't know why people won't vote. I just don't understand that. Why people won't vote? Vote these guys out. That's just the bottom line. Just vote them out. They're gonna keep doing this until we do something about it. I mean, if you grew up with them, if you drove with them, used to work with them, I don't even care. They don't care, I don't care, they gotta go. And we're gonna do everything in our power this next year to get them jokers out of office. Man, they got to go. I can't, this last vote, man, it broke my spirit, man. And I try to be a man of faith, of encouragement, man, of positivity. But this one, man, this one was messed up, man. This one was messed up, man, because we had a lot of people come out on Friday night, and we was we was watching it, we was listening to it. Man, we ate together, we had a victory thing together, and then I got home and they talking about the contract is you know, they pushed it on us. Look, man, the next Teamster convention, we need to have an army of delegates there to make sure that we change the Constitution. So no matter who's in office, this stuff will never happen again. We got to do it. If our officials are not going to do it, they're too afraid of Hoffa. I don't know about across the country, but I know here at 623, they keep saying over and over, they're not going to do anything to undermine IBT. They're going to protest in silence and all this dumb stuff. I'm telling you, man, I've had enough. I know a lot of people have had enough at this local. This is just the most disrespectful thing that I've ever seen in my whole entire life. The company was willing to sit back down with us and renegotiate because they knew that this was going to be a problem going into peak season. They knew it. Our own people said no. Not UPS. Our UN officials. The people that we put food on the table. They drive the cars that we paid for. Put the gas in there that we paid for. And this is what they do to us. Man, you guys better wake up, man. You gotta wake up. You gotta wake up, man. And don't let these guys lull you to sleep. Don't make your loyalty to them make you delusional about your responsibilities to your brothers and sisters. These dudes, man, I'm telling you, they killing us, man, from the local level all the way up to the international level, and I don't understand why people won't vote. They made it so easy this time. All you had to do is pick up the phone, say yes or no, go on the computer, say yes or no, and it was over. It was over. But besides that, we voted no, the majority voted no, and they still pushed it on us. Unbelievable. I mean, the people at work, man, they like I said, everybody is so frustrated. They feel discouraged, and the number one thing they keep saying, why pay union dues? And you try to come up with an answer for them, and it's almost hard because you could say, well, well, you got the benefits. Well, they took that, they took them from us and gave us something subpar than what we had. So you can't even say that no more. They took our vote away. UPS do what they want to do. So, it's unbelievable, man. I don't have no answer, man. All I know is that I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure that this does not happen again. All them guys have got to go, and we're gonna do whatever we can to get them out. I never felt so disrespected, and it's by my own dues. My money is disrespecting me. Your money is disrespecting you. Y'all guys gotta wake up, man. I mean, you can say what you want to say, but if we keep letting this happen, it's going to keep happening. What we allow is what will continue. So, we can get mad and say the people didn't vote, but you know what? This was the highest turnout ever. We voted the contract down. Our officials put it on us. UPS was willing to sit down and try to work it out, so they, you know what I mean? And our own people wouldn't do it. So again, man, we gotta look in the mirror and find out what kind of union do we want to have. I mean, do we want one like this here, where our officials keep doing what they want to do, and then blame it on UPS and blame it on Trump and blame it on the Republicans? Republicans had nothing to do with this. Trump had nothing to do with this. He had nothing to do with it. But I tell you, I bet you the next union meeting, man, they're gonna talk about, man, the politicians and the labor friendly this. It's our own people selling us out. Republicans ain't selling us out. Democrats ain't selling us out. It's you. You selling us out. All of them are selling us out, man. I'm at a loss for words, man, because it's unbelievable. So again, we have about 2.5 years. Everybody out there that's listening, and if you are as frustrated as I am, this is what you need to do. Right now, you need to make up in your mind on getting a delegate team together to be ready to go to this next Teamsters convention, so we can change the language in our Teamsters Constitution. If you have a local election coming up and your officials are cowards, if your officials let the company do what they want to do, if your officials don't speak up against the IBT and all this dumb stuff that they do, or they use phrases like, we won't do anything to undermine the IBT, then you need to get them out of office. You need to put your differences aside and get these jokers out of office. Man, they are just killing us. I'm telling you, get them out. Because if we don't get them out, guess what's going to happen next time? We're going to be doing the same thing next. Oh, man, I can't believe I came. They're going to keep doing it, man. They're going to keep doing it. And at this local here, there's going to be a petition coming out, and we need everybody to sign it. We need everybody to sign it because we need transparency at this local. The last 4 meetings that we had here at this local, they made it all about jumbo and all this other kind of dumb stuff. Listen, you believe who you want to believe. There's no transparency in the process. That's just the bottom line. But we're going to make it so in this petition, in the bylaw amendment, where we will have transparency. We're going to have a rank and file committee that sits with our e-board, no matter who's in office, to come back and let us know, the rank and file members, what's going on. These guys waited until the last minute to tell you about the pension, and then they never showed you why I was in trouble. They just told you I was in trouble. They tricked the part-timers into thinking that they weren't going to get their full raise and all this other dumb stuff so that something could get passed. And come to find out, it wouldn't have mattered if we voted no on a supplement anyway, because this joker wouldn't have had it and implemented it in the first place. Yo, you guys got to get these guys out of office, man. I'm telling you. Oh man, I'm trying to be calm, boy. Whoo, Lord have mercy. I just can't believe it. They took our vote away and said, so what? They made this personal, man. They really did. We took those seats away from them. 6 seats. They said, we're going to get you back. We beat them in the U.S., we're going to get you back. And they did. They said, you know what, man, since y'all want to be like that, y'all want to go all around and tell people to vote no, y'all want to take 6 seats from us, okay, we're going to put this contract on you, and look what happened. And they did. They did. They did. We got to get rid of all this guy's foundation. Every last one of them has got to go. Every last one of them. All of them have got to go. I'm going to do what I can. We're going to do the 623 Lives Matter team. We're going to do what we can to get these guys out of office here, and then hopefully get a chance to go to the convention again and make some changes like we tried to do last time when we went. You know what I mean, man? Because the only way we're gonna get change, you gotta get people in the office that's not afraid, and you gotta make constitutional changes. These guys are killing us, man. And I feel so bad for our members, man, because they really wanted this to go down. And they did their part, you know, even though 2,291 people didn't vote in this local, we voted it down. We voted it down, man. So again, you know, congratulations again for what we did do. We got a lot of people to vote this time around, the most in history. We voted it down, but our cowardice leadership, man, these dudes are trash. I mean, I don't even know where else to put it, man. And I try my best not to talk about nobody, man, I do. But this here, man, this did it for me, man. This did it for me. I am done. I'm done trying to be nice, try to, you know, not to step on nobody's toes, try to be professional all the time. I'm done, man. I'm done. I am so done with this whole thing. These guys are horrible, man. So it's up to you guys. What you guys going to do, man? Are we going to complain? Or are we going to get them out of office? The choice is yours, man. I mean, it's time out for talking, time out for deliberating. You know, one of my favorite quotes said, you know, he said there's a time to think, but when there's a time to action, stop talking and go in. And I think that's what we got. This time to stop talking, man, and put some action behind our words, man. All of them have got to go, from the local level to the international level. You can disagree, whatever, but I'm telling you, when people take your vote away from you, it starts being a democracy, and it becomes, you know, a communist situation. And the last time I checked, man, you know, it's supposed to be us against corporate greed. That's what it's supposed to be. That's what the unions are built for. To give us our just due, to vote in good contracts, protect our members, you know, give them a voice at the work. They always talk about unions giving you a voice at the workplace. That's what they tell you. But guess what they did? They took your voice away. Took your voice away from you. So now you don't even have a voice. So what's the point of filing grievances? What's the point? What's the point of having a contract if this is what they're going to do to you? And I know a lot of people in the right to work states, man, they feel bad. They talking about getting out the union. And I will suggest this to you guys and implore you guys. That's what they want you to do. Don't do that. They want you to feel discouraged because you're hurting yourself in the long run. It's not the union that's the problem. I'm going to say that again. It's not the union that's the problem, because we are the union. It's our officials. They are the problem. They are the problem. They're the ones that keep letting the company get away with stuff like this. They're the ones. Look what they just did. I mean, there was no more proof. Listen, you guys got to make up in your mind today what you want to do. What kind of union do you want to leave behind? What kind of union do you want to be in? What kind of legacy do you want your Teamsters Brotherhood to lead? You got to decide this. I mean, I can get on the radio, man. We can go to the gates, stand at the side of the road, give out flowers and all this other kind of stuff. But unless you guys put the stuff on paper and let your voices be heard and get these guys out of office, guess what's going to happen in the next 5 years? Same old, same old. We're going to be on here talking, oh man, you know, they did this. And everybody going to blame the politicians and UPS. Can't blame them this time. Our own people sold us out. Our own people. So again, this is WOM 92.9 South Philadelphia Community Radio, giving you another live edition of the 623 Lives Matter radio show. I want to talk about, again, you know, our brother and shout out to Local 804, man. Shout out to them. You know, I wish other locals could you know, mirror what they do. Their members run that local, and they showed it. It was what, 35? I think it was 3207 no to 150 something. Yes, the members spoke, because the members run that local. It doesn't matter who's in office, they will get you out of there if you don't do what you're supposed to do. And here at 623, that's what we're trying to bring to you guys. It's your local. It's not ours. It's not the people in office. It's yours. But for some reason, man, I don't know why, you know, nobody wants to participate. You know, nobody wants to get involved. It's a hard sell, man. People are upset. And I know this is going to really make a lot of people not get involved, because they just took your vote away and said, forget you. I'm still going to take your money, though. I'm going to take your money. You can believe that. I'm going to take the pension money, and I'm going to do what I want to do with it. I'm going to take your money. I'm going to do what I want to do with it. And I'm going to take your vote and throw it in the trash. That's what they did. So you guys got to make a decision on what you want. You got to make a decision, man. These guys are no good. None of them. None of them. Go to work. You pay your dues. You pay for protection. You're paying to have a voice in the workplace. You pay for collective. What's the use of having collective bargaining? If it's supposed to be so great, what's the point of having it? Is this what they're gonna do? And then you see why people, when these right to work people come out of the woodworks, man, they eating this up alive, man. And you can't even blame them. But I'm gonna stick with the union, regardless of what our officials do and say. You know, 623 Lives Matter, myself, we're gonna stick with the union, man, because we're gonna stick with the members, because we know the union, the members are the union, and we're gonna stick with them. We're gonna do, man, we're gonna do our very best to get these guys out of office, man. I mean, we got a year. We got, a matter of fact, a year from this month to get from nominations, man. We got to get them out, man. That's just the bottom line. They got to go. Every last one of them, man. They got to go. They got to go. They got to go. And there's no ifs, ands, buts about it. They got to go. That's what this show was about here. What to do next. The next thing to do is to get these guys out of office. If you got a local election coming up soon, get you a good team together and get these guys out of office, man. Get them out. If you don't have a local election coming up, you got about 2.5 years for this delegate election. Get you a good team. Meet us down at the convention so we can make changes to these bylaws and constitution so this won't happen again, man. I just, people are so frustrated at work, y'all. You should see them. They got so many questions. They need answers. And of course, our e-board, they're okay with it. They're okay with this trash being pushed on us. They don't care. They don't care. Why should they care? You know what I mean? People don't vote. They don't show up. They don't hold them accountable. So they say, man, look, we're going to keep doing what we want to do. And that's what he's going to do. So you guys have to make up in your mind today on what you want to do. You see what they did, so what you going to do about it? We can't keep complaining. We got to get these guys out of office from the top all the way down to the bottom. We got to get rid of this guy's support system. Get rid of his support system, and the rest, his ideals, his foundation, all that stuff, they're going to crumble. But you can't be afraid. You can't be scared. They're going to come after you. You see what they do. They play dirty. They don't like when you challenge them. So you guys got to make up in your mind what you want to do. You know what I mean? People not going to vote. I think that's obvious. They made it so easy, and people still don't vote. So what we got to do? Get them out of office. You got to get you a good team and get him out from top to bottom. Eliminate his foundation, and he's out of there. But you got to get him out. When we go to this delegate election in 2021 or whatever, make sure you have a good team to put the right laws in place so this will never happen again. I never seen nothing like this in my life, man. You know what I mean? You have to make a stand right here. Because you see what they're doing. They do not care anything about you. We've done everything in our power. We educated the members. We got the voter turnout. We did everything. We didn't get it as high as we wanted to, but it's the most it's ever been. You got to get them out of office, man. Bottom line. Bottom line. Stop blaming UPS, because they was ready to go back to the table. Stop blaming them. No, UPS ain't had nothing to do with this here. Our officials sold us down the river. They sold us out. So again, if you want change, then you have to be the change that you want. I don't care, man. This is a bad feeling right here, man. Because you know UPS is going to take advantage of this. You know they are. You know they are. They're going to take advantage of this. Why wouldn't they? If your own people don't have your back, then what they going to do? They going to walk all over us, man. They're going to walk all over us. Again, this Saturday, man, we want y'all to listen to Union Power Radio with Hector Fortis and his show out of 804. And like I said, big shout out to them, man. They really showed up and showed out. You know, like I said, their members run that local. It doesn't matter who's in office, they run that local. Those members run that local. And we got to bring that attitude here. But in order to do that, you guys got to step out on faith and get rid of these guys in office. I don't know why you guys keep getting stuck on these dudes. These dudes ain't for you. They keep showing you. They keep showing. Man, they keep showing you over and over again, man, that these guys are not for you. But look, listen, we had to learn ourselves that they weren't for us. So I get it. But if this don't open up your eyes, I don't know what will. I don't know what will. I don't know what will, man. So again, be on the lookout for this petition. We need everybody to sign it. It doesn't matter who's in office. Moving forward, whoever is in office and there's a contract coming up, they will have to have a rank and file committee along with them. Now, in this petition that we have signed, it'll explain to you how we want it done and what the parameters and everything will be. So there will be no ifs, ands, buts about it. There will be no favoritisms of if somebody gets in office and they want to pick their people. It doesn't work like that. But you'll see we got it all laid out so you to see. Look, listen, we're not playing no games in this time. 2016, man, we were, you know, kind of naive. You know what I mean? It was a lot of stuff going on, a lot of elections, man, you know what I mean? But this time now, there's no holding back. No holding back, man. I mean, these guys have got to go. They keep showing you why they got to go. And I pray to God that you guys are paying attention, man. I pray that you guys are paying attention, man. These dudes are dirty. Dirty. So we can keep man, they're not all right. They're not all right. They're not for you. You guys got to make that decision. So again, I don't know when the contract is going to get implemented because they still have a few supplements that are not ratified yet. And from what I guess Dennis Taylor was saying, that he's going to go ahead on and push them through as well. So in reference to your retro checks and all this stuff, I don't know when you guys are going to get those. Soon as I'm pretty sure they'll let you know. They'll send out something to say, hey, look, this is what's going to happen. And shout out to the freight, our brothers and sisters over at UPS Freight. Man, they voted their contract down too. And I don't know if you guys know, but the Teamsters have ended the extension. It's going to end on November the 12th. So actually UPS Freight could possibly be on strike, you know, in the middle of November. You know, so that could have been us if if our people wouldn't sell us out, man. I tell you, whew, man, they sold us out, man. Man, they sold us out. So again, I know at this local, our election is next year. Matter of fact, it's about 12 months from, from the day. You know, it's going to be this month. I mean, it's going to be this month next year in October. So we got a year. 623, we got a year. You got a year to decide what you want to do, man. You got a year. You have got 1 year to decide. Do you want to have these guys keep selling you out? Or do we need to go into a different direction? You know, the choice is ours. We can't keep sitting on the sideline and complaining about UPS and the politicians and the Republicans and this, that, and the other when it's not even them that's selling us out. It's our own people selling us out. You know what I mean? Don't give up the hope. You know, don't lose faith. Don't lose heart. You know, we still going to win. You know, this is not over at all. And I don't want you guys to get to the point where you feel like giving up and throwing in the towel. Never do that. Never do that. Never do that. So I'm going to call out a few names. My man Dustin Ponder, Dave, Hector, Alejandro. I want to see you guys. I want to see you guys at the convention, man. I want to see you guys at the convention. Carl Gregory, I want to see you at that convention, brother. I want to see you out there. Bring your team with you. I want to see y'all out there, man. I want to see us out there getting this law changed so this will never happen again. I want to see y'all out there at convention. Do what y'all guys got to do to get out there. I know we're going to do it here. We're going to do whatever it takes to get out there and get these changes made, man. The only way we're going to get things done is if we get these guys out of office. That is the only way. If you guys can't see that now, I don't know if you're blind, you don't care, or you just gave up. You got to go. All of them. All of them. IBT, all the way down to the locals, man. All them jokers got to go, man. All of them. All of them. So again, don't complain. Just get them out. That's going to be the motto. Don't complain. Just get them out. Just get them out of office. They don't care nothing about you. Again, this is WOAM 92.9, South Philadelphia Community Radio. Tune in every Wednesday. Every Wednesday from 9 to 10. After this show, there is the Poor People's Economic and Human Rights Campaign show. They deal with a lot of things in the community as far as helping homeless people, giving them something to eat. We partnered up with them to make sure that the people in our communities understand that unions are with them, not only trying to get them, employment, but also helping them in their community as well. As you can see, unions do a lot of taking. They do a lot of taking, but they don't do a lot of giving. And I think we see that firsthand what these guys just did to us. They took our vote. They took our vote away, man. And they just said, oh well. Oh well. So again, you guys have to be the change that you want. Can't keep putting the blame at somebody else and say, oh well, they'll do it. No. We need to come together and get them out of office. Just the bottom line. Get them out of office. Because until we do that, every contract, every time you have a hearing, every time there's a grievance, every time there's a situation at the company, is going to be an issue. Again, this whole, if you don't vote yes the first time, that scared a lot of people, man, a lot of people. To the point where it's like, they didn't even have any information that's showing you that this, that the pension is short or nothing. They just told you the pension is short and you got to pay for it if you don't vote yes the first time. Unbelievable, man. I just, man, it's unbelievable. But listen, you guys have got to pay attention to what's going on. We can no longer be silent and let these guys continue to take our dues money and we don't vote. They have to go. You know what I mean? They took something that was so precious. They took our victory away from us and say no. You know, there's a saying that said the thrill of victory and the agony of defeat. But this is the agony of victory. You won, but yet they take it away from you. They spend all this money, the propaganda, sending it in your ballot, talking to you, calling your house, all this stuff, and we beat all of that. There's no amount of money that is worth your vote. So I thought they took our vote and just threw it in the trash. They just threw it in the trash, man. They didn't even care. They didn't even care. They didn't even have no meeting. They just said, man, nah, man. You know, even though UPS said, okay, we'll sit back down. Nah, no, we're not. We're not gonna sit down. Let them guys that took 6 seats away from us. Let them guys that beat us in the United States. Let them guys that came to my home local and embarrassed me. Let them guys take this contract. If they want to be like that, we're gonna give them this contract anyway. This was personal, man. They did it on it was personal with them. Personal. They wanted to pay us back for what we did to them. That's what it was. I can't see it no other way. If the company is telling you that I'm willing to sit back down once you guys voted down, then your own people tell you no, it's personal. There's no other way to look at it. It's personal. If I'm a union leader and I'm negotiating a large contract like this, and it's going into their most profitable season, and my members voted down, their competition has raised their wage up. So not only is the competition going to take some of their employees away, if they don't honor the contract or have a contract, they're going to lose business. You know the UPS ain't going to do that. You had every card in the deck. UPS ain't have no leverage. Their leverage was done. And these guys just give it. They said, nah, man. Nah, we just going to shove it on them. It's beyond me. It's beyond me. I don't get it, man. I don't understand it. Maybe you guys can understand. Maybe you guys can type up something to say, hey, look, this is why they did it. I don't know. What's up, Mr. Greco? What's going on? I don't get it, y'all. I don't get it. Maybe y'all can help me out. Why do you guys think that our officials did this? Why? Why do you guys think? Because the company said it was going to go back to the table. So knowing that, why would our officials not honor our vote? Why wouldn't they? Anybody? Anybody out there in Radio Land? Anybody watching on Facebook? What do you think? What do you think, you know, what was their reasoning behind doing this? Because as a union, you're supposed to, you know, stand up to corporate greed. It's unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. So we got about 10 minutes left, and it's one of those things where you give it all, and have your own people stab you in the back. They didn't even stab you in the back. You know, they stabbed us in the front, back, everywhere. They just didn't care. They just did not care. I know, Jamal. It's bad, brother. It's bad. Sad, man. I mean, there is no way, man. No way. And Jamal, I'm telling you, man, I know you down with us, but we got to tell your whole crew, man. You got to tell your whole crew. We got to get these guys out of office, man. These guys got to go from top to bottom. There's no ifs and buts about it. They got to go. They got to go. Just plain and simple. You can't take people votes away, throw them in the trash, and like we supposed to do before you. Then they're gonna blame. I'm telling you, they're gonna blame everybody else. It's sad. It's sad, man. Sad. Sad. But listen, y'all. I want you guys to really think about this over this course of this year for this local 623. Any member that's going to watch this later from 623, I want you to really think about what I'm about to tell you. In the next year, we have an opportunity to make sure that this never happens again. I'm going to say that again. We have a golden opportunity to make sure that this never happens again. Sign a petition to make sure that whoever's in office will have rank and file members on the board while they negotiate, so we'll know exactly what's going on. Number 2, we got to make sure we get new leaders. Bottom line. I mean, I don't care if you grew up with these guys, you work with these guys, you're best friends with these guys. At this point, I do not care. They just showed you that they didn't care. They just showed you that they didn't care. So listen, get them out of office. Get the foundation away from Hoffa, so we can start building a member-friendly union, a member-oriented union, not top-heavy, not what the officials say, but what the members say and what the members want. It's up to us, man. We got a year here. I don't know about across the country, but we got 1 year to do it. We've been out there, man, forever. We mentioned this stuff in 2016, man. People was kind of leery. Oh, man, I don't know. Shanahan good with the pension, experience, all that. Look what the experience got you. Their experience took your vote away again. Just look at their experience. Because you know that's what they're going to come out in their little paper. When they come out campaigning, it's going to say their experience. They're going to say something about how they save your pension. They didn't do none of that. They lied. I'm telling you. But we will bring it all up. We'll show you later on. You know what I mean? So again, sign the petition, and that's it. Sign the petition, get them out of office, and let's move forward in this local. Let's start taking back this local, man. Let's start taking back this union, local by local by local, by joint council, by whatever. It has to end, and it has to start with us. You know what I mean? It's out of control. It is out of what they just did. This is what people over in communist countries do. This is what they do. You know, they force stuff on people because they don't want you to have a voice. They don't want you to think free. They want you to abide by what they say. And this is what this is what we pay for every week. But you guys got to make a decision. I can't make it for you. You guys got to get out of this notion that these guys are for you, man. They keep proving to you time and time again. Don't let these guys sweet talk you to thinking they for you, because they not. And they keep proving it. You can't tell me that over 54% of the members, or 54% of the people that voted no, and you still give them the contract. UPS said, okay, look, I understand the contract voted down, and we are willing to sit back down with you. Your own people said, no, we're not. These guys are going to take this contract because that's what we want. We don't care what they want. We're going to give them what we want. Not what they pay for, but what we want. And you guys got to make a decision. Do you want these guys still representing you? I don't. I'm going to do whatever I can. I know my team. We're going to do whatever we can, man. And I don't care who don't like it. I don't care if you like it. These guys got to go, man. That's where I'm at right now. After that Friday, man, you know, everybody was happy, smiling, high-fiving, woo, woo, woo. Man, you get home, nah, man. Nah, Hook. Yeah, they gonna push it on us, man. There's no democracy. You know, it reminds me of that line in Crimson Tide when Gene Hackman told Denzel Washington. He said, we're here to preserve democracy, but not practice it. We don't practice democracy here. They just proved that. They just took your vote away from you. They took your dues and they took your vote. And I'm gonna ask you what you're gonna do about it. Somebody walked into your house and took something as valuable as whatever it is that you have in your home. Somebody comes in there and takes something that's valuable like this. What you gonna do about it? You gonna let them take it? Because once you do that, they're gonna keep taking. They're gonna keep taking. They're gonna keep taking. They're gonna keep taking. Then you're gonna have nothing. And then what's gonna happen when we don't have nothing? There's these legislators. They're gonna come out and say, "Hey, look, why y'all paying union dues? You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing." UPS they're gonna run amok, man. And you can't even blame UPS for this, because they was willing to sit back there. They knew what was at stake if they didn't sit back down. But our cowardice officials, man. These dudes are, oof. Oof. Listen, y'all. I'm gonna be dead serious, man. We got 1 year in this local to get these guys out. One. Did they want to go and make changes in the Constitution when they had a chance in 2016? And look what happened. It came back to bite us in the hind parts. They didn't want to do nothing. When the IBT started flaking off, brown out, and all this stuff, the principal officer, he ain't going to do nothing to undermine the IBT. You had one of our members on the E-board just quit from being a BA in the middle of a contract struggle. Just quit. Now, if it was a family issue, I get that. But for what I'm finding out, it was some type of another issue, and I'm telling you, man, this is sad. It's sad, man. We are in a sad situation here. You guys gotta wake up, man. You gotta wake up. This is your union. You paid for it, and look what they did. Now, if you allow it, don't get mad when they do it again. Don't say, "Oh man, don't get mad if they do it again." We have every opportunity to get them out of office. Starting here at 623 next year. You gotta get them out. 2021, make sure you have delegates at that convention to put the necessary changes in our Constitution. Start doing that today. Don't wait. Don't procrastinate. Get your team up. Start calling around now. Every last one of those dudes gotta go. They gotta go. Every last one of them. I don't care if you grew up with them, they was your best man in your wedding, y'all used to shoot hoops. I don't care. If you don't want to talk to me no more, appreciate y'all, love you, God bless you. But they gotta go. Every last one of them has got to go. Get rid of this guy's foundation. His foundation is built in these locals. Get rid of the guys and the gals in these locals that's holding him up and holding us down. How you gonna hold the IBT up and keep us down? And we paying everybody. We paying both of them. Look, y'all gotta wake up, man. Y'all gotta wake up. Y'all got to wake up. This is so frustrating, man. I thought I was gonna be cool today. I did, man. But y'all gotta get these dudes out of office. Get them all. I know what we gonna do here. We gonna do whatever we can to get them out. Whatever we can. Whatever it takes. I don't care if I don't sleep, or I don't eat. I don't care no more, man. I really don't. They took our vote away. They took our vote, threw it in the trash, and said, "Oh well." And they always tell you, being in a union, it gives you a voice. So what's the use of having a voice if you can't even use it? What's the use? Yo, y'all better get these dudes out of office, man. I don't want to hear none of this stuff the next 5 years. Oh, well, I don't want to hear it. I don't. And people are not going to vote. I get that. We got to stop beating it over the head. People are just not going to vote. But what we can do is reach out to the people who do vote and show them why we need to vote differently. Why we need different people in office. Why we need different people in the IBT. Why we need different people representing us in our place of work. You know what I mean? These guys are done. 623 members, we got 1 year. You guys got to decide what y'all want to do. They bring us a trash supplement and told you if you didn't vote yes the first time, they was gonna take your part of your raise away and put it toward the pension. And everybody fell for it. They didn't tell you, they didn't show you nothing. They didn't show you why the pension was short, they just told you. And everybody fell for it, they got scared. Oh my God, my pension. And come to find out, it wouldn't have mattered anyway if we voted no, because this clown would have just put it on us anyway. Man, listen, man, y'all better vote these dudes out, man. You better vote them out. You better vote them out. Don't keep crying. Don't keep complaining. Don't. Because if you do, guess what's going to happen? Nothing. Nothing's going to happen. So all the guys I know who are fighter, Hector, Dave Centron, Mark Cohen, my brothers in Jacksonville, Dave and Dustin, Kim White from out of here, Willow Grove, Mary Lee, Joan Miller, the rest of the guys on my team here. We want to have to get these guys out of office all over the country. We're going to have to meet up at this convention, make sure we got the delegates, and make sure we get these laws changed. Y'all have got to meet us there in 2021. I don't want to hear nothing about, oh man, I'm telling you, I don't want to hear no excuses from anybody. I don't. I'm sorry. I can't take it. I don't want to hear no complaining. I don't want to hear jack. I want to hear get them out. That's what I want to hear. When y'all see me in the hub, get them out. That's all I want y'all to say to me. Get them out. When I'm at the gate, get them out. Get them out. That's all. That's all. I'm going to get a shirt that says, matter of fact, I'm going to change my last name. It's no longer Hooker. It's get them out of office. We get them out of office by any means necessary. They got to go. Every last one of them have got to go. That's just the bottom line. We can no longer pay people to steal, rob us, lie to us, sell us out, take our voice away, and still think they're going to keep getting our money, and then they're going to blame Trump, Republicans, UPS, and it's our own people selling us out. I don't want to hear nothing about a Republican ever again. I don't want to hear nothing about Trump and how he hates unions. I don't want to hear nothing. All I want to hear is how we're going to get him out. That's all I want to hear from now on. For this next year, here at 623, all I want to hear is how we're going to get him out of office. That's it. That's just the bottom line. I don't want to hear nothing else, man. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear my dog, my cat. I don't want to hear nothing. I want to hear get him out of office. That's just the bottom line. All of them we gotta get rid of them all. Get them all out, man. Every last one of them. Do what you need to do today, so we can get rid of these guys out of office. If you gotta go and take classes like we've done, if you gotta go study, get your books, get your labor books, get all that. Go to the labor notes, go to the TDU convention, get whatever you need to get it. And all you're getting, get an understanding. Angelo, I know you know what that's from. And all that I get an understanding. Get it. Get everything you need to get. Study your contract. Get all of it. Because the bottom line is, all of them, from the top to the bottom, has got to go. They got to go. There's no sugarcoating it. There's no, oh, well, no. All of them. Every last one of them got to go. Just where we at right now. Don't take my money. You took my vote. Now it's time to go. It's time to go. All right, we're going to get out of here. God bless you guys. I love you. God knows I do. I mean, I do. Genuinely, it's in my heart to do this. This in my heart, this is what I believe I was called to do. It's help people, fight for people, and just be productive, progressive, and positive about it. And this right here has took some of that positivity away, and so now we're going to have to switch a little bit and just be focused on getting them out. You know what I mean? There is nothing more important than getting these guys out of office at this moment. I mean, there is nothing else to do. Get them out, and that's it. I don't want to hear nothing else. I don't want to talk about football, the Vikings, none of that. Get these jokers out of office. Bottom line. Bottom line. All right? Again, we love you. God bless. Hope you guys enjoy your day. And remember, get them out. All right? Peace out.